Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the Pistons. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And right now for the Pistons, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Houston, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3, a small forward.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Thompson outside. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Pass to Green. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris finds Hardaway. Thompson outside. And here is Harris. Cunningham with it. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
When Van Vliet sees an opening like that, he's right to the rim.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Duren against Şengün. Thompson, high post. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Banked in off the glass.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. From deep, Green. Detroit with the rebound. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Count that bucket.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Here's Green. Guarded by Hardaway. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Now here's Thompson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing with 20 points. Hardaway is screen on Van Vliet. Cunningham passes to Duren. Hardaway with it. Pulls it from the elbow. That one misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Thompson with the bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Cunningham. Count that one. Cunningham's got his second bucket. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
The Pistons lead it. Again, the Pistons good for two.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Green. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring social for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
That free throw good from Thompson.
This rookie Thompson is special, a talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And so Thompson nails both of them. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
While Van Vliet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player, smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Pistons passing it around. Sasser finds Duren, and the basket is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. A shot by Tate with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred Van Vliet.
Pass to Duren. Beasley outside. Duren with a screen on Thompson. Beasley with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Duren against Şengün. And Thompson swings it off.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Duren. Now here is Hardaway. Brooks covering. Now Sasser. Just 5 on the clock. Duren a screen. Fires the three. Sasser gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So it's the Rockets now, following the three by Detroit. And that one, good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Sasser. 11-point game his last outing. Harris against Tate. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Now a look at the stats for Jalen Green.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. No good on that one. Great defense that time from Duren. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Rockets. Holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And I think for the Rockets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Tries the spin move. And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Houston making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Hardaway. 2 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Beasley. Duren with the screen on Thompson. Beasley into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
Beasley creating for himself, getting himself to the line by being aggressive. Nice move off the dribble.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And he makes the first.
And Beasley, his responsibility is to score the basketball and help space the floor with his outside shooting.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Sasser. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Shepard missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Green. Pass to Whitmore. Shepard with the ball. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Holland. Tate covering. Holland the pass to Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shepard brings the double team. It's Beasley on the wing. Shoots. Money from the wing. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Third is Amen Thompson.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Thompson. The 10-footer finds the target. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Green. And another turnover here by Detroit.
And they are second in terms of fast break points. You look at this group, explosiveness up and down that roster, and that is clearly a strength of this group.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Shepard's checked in for Thompson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Holland's checked in. Green against Beasley. Puts up a 3. Green, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Jalen Green. Averaging 21 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. And he misses all three. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Stewart. Here's Thompson. Unloads from 13. Beasley against Green. Beasley outside. Here's Stewart. Kicks it out to Beasley. Latrey. And the three ball is good. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Inside, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holland, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Tate. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
To the left wing with the shot. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Rockets trail. On the court for the Pistons, you've got Isaiah Stewart. Holland is out there with the Sar Thompson. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Beasley in at the 2-guard spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And both free throws good for Green.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Holland. Now Beasley. From deep three-point land, the long distance 3 is buried. Beasley's got 10.
My goodness, Beasley was barely across half court. That is long range there.
Now Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by Houston. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. He takes it in. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And, well, Detroit shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Sasser. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Pistons keep it alive. And that one is good by Beasley.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Green with the ball. 10 points for him. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Green's got 13 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Thompson surveying the floor. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Sasser. That one drops for him. Shepard's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Sasser finds Stewart. And here's Beasley. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Floats one up. Detroit with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
The Pistons have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And that one falls for Holland. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And here is Green. 13 points in the game. Got a hand on it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jock Landale comes in for Green, and Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Holland. Great D that time from Green. Shepard, the pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Green finds Eason. Whitmore with it. Green with a screen on Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Third is Amen Thompson. And, of course, Cam Whitmore.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
Yeah, and these guys are built to wear you out. I mean, young, talented. They lit up the pinball machine last month. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Green. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Cunningham kicks to Holland. Stewart is screen. Down low. The shot that time not on target. Great defense that time from Şengün. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alper's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Shepard. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Fontecchio's checked in. Beasley finds Fontecchio. Holiday against Cunningham. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Şengün. To the inside. Eason passes to Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Fontecchio passes to Cunningham. Now Beasley lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Beasley's got 17 now.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And Brooks, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics, because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And so he hits both.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
Cunningham against Holiday. Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Here's Şengün. They now take the lead. And it's 6 points for Şengün.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And he can't get the first one for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Detroit also making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Beasley. He hits the second from the line. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Thompson inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Şengün inside. Duren's on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot through the foul inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And that one misses.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second free throw.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Now here's Duren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Şengün. 23 points for him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson against Thompson. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 5 for the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Şengün with the screen on Cunningham. And Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And stolen by Şengün. Thompson against Thompson. Over Thompson. Gets himself open and drills it. Thompson's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here is Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's deflected. Down low. Harris, no good. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And Duran slams it in.
Good find from Harris. Love his team-first approach.
And for Houston, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Cunningham. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now Hardaway following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. That's the 3 fly. Hardaway, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Van Vliet on the wing. Covered by Cunningham.
This is how you run the screen and roll, folks. Van Vliet with the pinpoint pass to finish it off.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
In the corner, it's Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cunningham with some nice D.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Out to Hardaway. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. Back to Thompson. Here's Durant. Harris outside. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Houston Rockets.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Rockets trail by 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Şengün out there with Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Now Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. Van Vliet, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Thompson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hardaway against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Van Vliet against Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Duran with the screen on Green. Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And his athleticism is really
off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Brooks with a screen on Hardaway. There's Green with the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. No one near him. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks kicks to Green. Over Hardaway. Green, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harris outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Van Vliet finds Green. Lets it fly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 19 points for Jalen Green. Cunningham passes to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Brooks outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 7.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Cunningham passes to Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoop.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Cunningham passes to Durant. And Durant slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering... Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Now here is Hardaway. Thompson outside. Durant with the screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Thompson is double. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Van Vliet with a screen on Hardaway. And here's Green outside. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They double him with Şengün. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Harris with it. Guarded by Green. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first one falls.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And so Thompson nails both for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Pistons, Malik Beasley comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Beasley finds Harris. Good on the shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Green with a screen for Green. Over Sasser. 6 to shoot. Green passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The Pistons have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Thompson, a screen on Green. Driving the lane. Sasser can't hit.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Green. Pass to Green. For the lead. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Shepard's checked in for Houston. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Asar Thompson. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Out to Brooks. Over Harris. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Second, Amen Thompson. Cam Whitmore. He's checked in for Brooks. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Sasser with it. He has 5. Duren finds Beasley. Thompson comes with the double team. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Holland. Whitmore defending. And Holland gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now Shepard. Pass to Thompson. Now Whitmore. It's tipped.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Second in points off turnover. And how about third in the league in terms of second chance points? Just few teams have been better at crashing the offensive glass.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Rockets trail by 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Tate against Stewart. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. They get it back. Sasser finds Beasley. A second chance effort. Here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thompson against Beasley. Thompson surveying the floor. Out left to the wing. Tate. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pistons leading. 1:57 left in the third. Tate against Stewart. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Fontecchio's checked in. And here's Beasley. He's got 17. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Green kicks to Tate. 1:27 left to play in the third. Here's Thompson. And they take the lead. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's Sasser. He's covered by Thompson. Beasley for 3. Eason grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Sasser. Beasley the screen. They could use a bucket. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
And here is Green. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Whitmore. Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. To the paint. Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Sasser. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Green with a screen on Beasley. Pass to Green. Houston needs to get a shot off. Whitmore, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
Team foul. On the floor for your Rockets, number 15, Reed Shepherd.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Here's Sasser. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Marcus Sasser. Fontecchio is out there with Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Stewart in at the center. Here's Beasley. Rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Shepherd. Now Whitmore. Here's Eason. Shepherd with the ball. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Shepherd's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Whitmore. Covered by Beasley. Whitmore with it. Over Beasley. And that one's good. Whitmore. Pistons trail by 6. Now Sasser. Pass to Holland. Back to Sasser. Here's Holland. Beasley left side. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Williams comes in for Tate. And a switcher also for Detroit. Morris checked in for Marcus Sasser. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Beasley, the pass to Holland. Clock at 6. Back to Beasley. Three-pointer. Eason grabs the board.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Out to the right wing. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And another 3 for Houston.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Beasley. Now Stewart. Adams defending. It's Williams, high post. Moore's there. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Williams. Back to Adams. Houston moving it around. Here's Shepherd. Bangs home the trifecta. Shepard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
To end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out. Houston leading by 12. Driving in. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
The first one falls. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Williams. He's off on the second. Pistons trail by 13. Beasley inside, working on Tate. Beasley dishes to Cunningham. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Montecchio finds Cunningham. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shepard. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Eason. From downtown. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 11. Now here's Cunningham. It's stolen by Shepard. And here's the break. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham outside. Beasley outside. Over to the wing. Montecchio passes to Howell. Over Eason. It's blocked. Whitmore with it. Beasley covering. Inside. Here's Tate. Got a piece of it. Montecchio with it. Hollins kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Shepard. Here's Eason. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Beasley. Pass to Stewart. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. Green is checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Hardaway is subbed in for Malik Beasley. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. VanVleet brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Over in the corner, Green lets the three fly. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. The baseline J. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Rockets leading by 12. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thompson. And he nails the jumper. And that's 20 points from Amen Thompson.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Duran finds Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Harris passes to Cunningham. Shoots over VanVleet. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half. And here is VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 14. Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on VanVleet. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. VanVleet kicks to Thompson. Here's Şengün. And the 3 off target. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Green against Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Green. Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Rockets leading by 14. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. VanVleet passes to Thompson. Back to VanVleet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because he's so sharp, Van Vliet can be a very tough guy to defend.
At the line for 2, Fred Van Vliet.
He's off on the first.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
And he sinks the second. Cunningham with it. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 26 points.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. Van Vliet kicks to Green. The 3. Thompson with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Cunningham outside. Gets an open look and hits. 28 points for him.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Cunningham. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
1:19 left to play here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength. And he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's been hooping. But the rest of the team, not so much.
And the Rockets with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Amen Thompson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Cunningham drives in. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Substitution on the court.
Stewart passes to Fontecchio. Cunningham on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. Cunningham's got 36. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game.